Hey everybody, welcome back to Pixel Junkies special planned project Snowblind. I don't know what
man,
this is.
Is that the thing in Cats?
Oh, cool black screen.
Oh man, I hope this didn't crash.
No, it's like a 2005 game, something like that. Oh man, all events and characters
depict are true.
You got it.
Historical fact.
You got it. Look at this, not 1080 at all. Oh my god.
Oh, man.
So there's like an opening cutscene that takes place in like 2065 or some nonsense.
Is that a nuclear bomb going off in the background?
Is. I don't know how they can have it be all real characters if it's in the future.
Oh, helicopters. A lantern.
So this is an IDOS game. This probably uses
because everybody knows you want your blades tilted on your helicopters on a 90-degree angle so that they're hitting off each other. It's just here.
Well, they might be going in between each other.
That's so stupid, though. That's a lot
of...
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know how the Spitfire worked. They used to shoot the gun through the blades.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Well, did they, yeah, actually.
Do you know how that works?
Oh, man, we're playing John Everyman.
This must be the same game engine as Hitman and Freedom Fighters.
Must be.
It's an IDOS game, but I think it's made by Crystal Dynamics.
So why are we in Japan?
Sure, why not?
Why are we in Japan?
Why are we?
Yeah.
Because we're Lieutenant Nathan Frost, and we're trying to rescue Lara Croft from the future.
China. We're in China.
Remember Lara Croft?
I do, yeah, actually. Is she in this game?
No, but Crystal Dynamics made those games.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh man, more helicopters with not stupid blades.
Oh man, they're firing missiles.
Oh my god.
Oh man, all those dudes are dead. Luckily, Nick Frost is on the scene. Wow, that kicked into gameplay really quickly. Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Alright.
Alright. Fucking hell.
Turbo ragdoll.
Oh man, they broke the thing. I'm glad that was an open emu. That again. Oh, okay. Frag grenades. Shift throws them.
Open emu.
Yeah. Haven't you played that cool game, Adam? Hey, oh, okay.
Push for emu.
Push. Oh man. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right, that was some Vin Diesel synchronized hanging yourself.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
I just want the helicopter to fly away, and they're all still dangling there because they all broke their back. Like
put your safety cables around your neck, and they'll dive out of their stupid ass helicopters and hang themselves.
And you hear the dude in the helicopter like, "No, wait!"
Oh, these are bad guys.
And why do the bad guys look so cool? Why can't we have all that cool gear?
Bad guys are always red bits.
I've never played a game where, except for like Halo, where the main characters look cooler than the bad guys. I think they're still dudes you gotta fight.
Apparently, if you just walk into the wall straight, Turbo starts sliding around on it.
Oh man, that dude was like a ninja.
He was a cool combat buddy, man.
So who are we fighting here?
Probably the Germans.
Enemy armor breach at the south gate.
Probably the German, Chinese, Nazis.
Oh yeah, right. That whole movement. Apparently, there's an enemy armor breach at the south gate or something.
Where's south?
I don't know. Well, presumably the gray bit is north.
I guess we just gotta wait until buddies show up.
The area is secure. Keep moving.
Yeah, I heard him say it. Like this big ass interface.
Right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. It was the left, but
I was looking at the yellow dot. There's a guy. Our radar's been updated. Where? Where's it been updated?
Guess we gotta go to the yellow dot. Oh man, cool.
I thought we came from this way.
I miss Turbo health packs lying on the ground.
Yeah, don't you miss Turbo massive console interface also?
Yeah.
Although I guess to be fair, this is designed for a Turbo garbage ass 4x3 monitor. But
when did you say this game came out?
2005, I think.
What were you doing in 2005, Aaron?
Not playing Republic Commando. Because that's when that came out also.
Well, I was playing Republic Commando. Alright, you just in some boxes there, I guess.
I was playing San Andreas.
Oh, were you? Did that come out 2005?
Came out 2004.
Oh, okay.
And I got it shortly thereafter.
Was that the last of that generation of GTA games, or was Vice last?
Nope. San Andreas was the last.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I guess you could say like Vice City Stories was technically the last PS2 GTA game.
Man, their helicopters look way cooler than ours. Oh, look out for the tower. That did nothing. That was cool, I guess.
I like the kind of the reload wheel on the screen. Like it says it in multiple places on the screen, but the little wheel indicates your ammo.
Yeah.
I like it how it cuts away from the action all the time.
Yeah. Oh, man, that dude
Right.
turbo died. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Was that like a mind trip? What was that?
I don't know.
Like some psychedelic turbo.
Anyway, now we're fighting the Mousers from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If they had sex with Ed 209, I guess. Man, there's a lot of dudes. You got 7 frag grenades. Use them.
Oh yeah, I got an underbarrel whatnot.
Run out of ammo there, bud.
Yeah, it's fine. The kind of is a little bit disorienting because I keep thinking the wheel is the guy's health I'm shooting at, but it's just my ammo. So I'm like, yeah, you got no health left. Oh wait, I'm out of ammo and you're not dead.
Oh man, the dude down here was like, if you let me live, I'll suck your cock.
This guy's casting weird contrasty shadows up through this guy's body.
Area secure. Keep moving.
All right, well.
Is the area secure though? Because a lot of dudes just kind of popped through the wall and shot a bunch of us.
Is it? How do you sprint in this?
Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
Who knows?
Oh, sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh man, I'm real sorry.
Can you imagine if that actually happened in combat? Like you see some soldier walk over to you and he's like, "Hey, Lieutenant, what's your name? Nick Frost?"
Yeah, Nick Fury.
Isn't Nick Frost the actor, the other actor who?
No, it's Nathan
Simon
Frost.
Pegg?
But yes, you are correct.
Okay. Well, okay. So Nick Frost, you know, comes over here. He's like, "Oh man, I loved you in Shaun of the Dead," and or Hot Fuzz or whatever you want. And then he comes over to you and he takes out a grenade and he's like, "What are you doing?" And he tosses a grenade at you and he's just all like, "Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the."
It's like one of the few games where you can actually shoot while the gun is cooling down.
Sorry.
You know what I'm talking about?
What?
Stop apologizing. You know, like in games when your gun overheats, like just watch, it's overheated.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Oh well, yeah, I prefer that.
I thought you could shoot while it was cooling down, but apparently you can get it all the way to full and then let off.
Also, I don't know if you know this, but Gatling guns actually, I mean, they heat up really quickly, but they can actually fire at high heat, you know, fairly long.
Yeah, I would imagine they're designed to operate more than 2 seconds.
Yeah, this is kind of useless as turret-based weaponry goes. I hate the games that do that. Like, oh, gotta let the gun cool down.
Well, you do always see like those videos of miniguns that are glowing orange.
Is the pilot of that chopper drunk?
Oh, fucking use this gun still. What are you doing?
He's kind of floating around really like.
That's probably some sort of drone asshole. I don't know. Not the Chinese lanterns.
Wow, how did he live?
Amount of explosions in this so far. Jesus Christ.
How did he live though?
I don't know. Plot. Lots of plot armor.
Yeah, but like 18 shards of flaming hot jagged metal came shooting towards him. Oh man, he's gonna turbo die. I'm gonna get sniper.
Oh, there's grabbing his knob.
Okay, well he's masturbating. Is there a big thing coming?
I don't know.
Is that what
it's
they're
really
hearing?
Quiet, so probably.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
Never mind. Oh, wait, there it is.
Oh, okay. Oh, wrong time to do that, assholes. Jimmy, no! Wait, what are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing? Oh, that was entirely your fault, bud.
Yeah. That was, can you imagine if that, like, just failed the game on us?
I hope that the guy grabbing his leg lived and we died.
Yeah. Like, we get to play as, like, Sergeant, like, Touch My Nuts or whatever his name was.
As Sergeant Fondle Me Balls.
Man, they're running really fast.
Yeah. I'm glad you ran here super fast, and now you're stopping to have a chat with that guy.
Man, don't you love those Chinese hospitals that are a mix of traditional, or ancient Chinese design and high-tech hospital? Those are the best.
What are they called? Gapodas or something?
I can't remember what they're called. I'm not gonna try and butcher the name. So are they turning into like a Cyberg or whatever?
Lego Cyberg?
Yeah. Project.
Oh man, they're making them better and stronger.
Are they? Oh man, are you turning into a Cyberg?
Oh man, Robot Chicken. Oh, okay. A pagoda. That's what I was thinking. I went all dyslexic. Pagoda. What is going on with this? Am I a robot? Oh man,
did we come into Mass Effect 2? Is this the beginning of Mass Effect 2? Oh Jesus, I thought that was our face for a second. Oh God, that's even worse.
Are you the elusive Meng? Welcome back, Lieutenant. Close shave, huh? Jesus Christ.
fix the audio, fix the visuals, man. It's like, sorry, we got
his eyes aren't focusing all the time.
We got some gum on the coaxial cables we installed in the back of your eyeballs. There we go. And if you wouldn't mind smiling. Also, where'd the rest of your body go?
There it is. I just saw my neck for a second.
All right.
Man, I got
cool
some
tattoos.
I got some cool ass holographic tattoos.
You think that'll be a thing in the future?
Holographic tattoos?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Man, glow in the dark ones would be sweet.
Yeah.
They should be able to do that.
That would be pretty cool.
I want to be able to scan his penis. Like 6 inches, 2-inch girth.
It scans the
Class 12 penis.
Scans the black dude and is just like chode. And you just look at the black dude, he shifts around uncomfortably. Oh man, he's gonna die. Hang on, just go back.
Here's a chode class.
He reminds me of somebody. He looks like the Mad Kid.
He's gonna say the Mad Guy. Like some sort of like super young Ron Howard or something. Yeah.
Gee Willikers, are we gonna beat whoever the hell we're fighting? I still don't know. Well, why do you have... Hang on, here. If these cybernetic enhancements are so much better than, you know, just box standard humans, then why isn't this like standard for people?
Alright. Yeah, why are you giving me the same weapons if I'm not $1 million man or whatever?
Do you have, like, super punch?
No. Oh, maybe. Alright, well, that turbo shot the fuck off.
Is it like in Gang Wars or, like, MLB Brooklyn or whatever that game was?
MLB Brooklyn.
Where, you can, like, turbo fling objects off and then have them explode?
No, it's not that cool.
Still need your vision augmentations activated.
So my oh, okay.
Sergeant, it's good to have you. Just punch them in the. Can you imagine, like, it's in the future, and we only have enough money and resources to build one Cyberg, so we tap Nick.
Jesus Christ.
We tap Nick Frost.
Nick Cyberg. His name is Cyberg.
Is it?
No. It's what you said. We're so stupid.
No, I said Nick Frost. We tapped Nick Frost.
He said Nick Cyberg.
No, I didn't. Go to the yellow dot.
He's still talking to me, though.
Shoot him. Oh, alright.
He just yawned. Oh, man, we got weapons. Kinetic kicker.
To push or pull small, medium-sized objects. Sweet. It's like Half-Life. With the gravity gun. Remember that, Aaron?
Oh, man, stun whatnot.
That was a pretty popular game around this time.
Yeah. Yeah, you know,
do you think your 2005 self would be surprised that there's no Half-Life Episode 2?
There is a Half-Life Episode 2.
Or Half-Life 3 or whatever?
Yes.
Because I didn't really care.
Okay, Medbot, where you going?
I was still playing
You're a piece of
JRPGs
shit.
Mainly.
Why can't I use it on humans?
I don't know. Well, obviously they're not a medium-sized object, Aaron.
Well, medium on what scale?
Scale of the universe. So that box right there, that's in the scale of the universe. That's a medium-sized object.
But I can pick it up, though.
Well, clearly it's very heavy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Shouldn't jump out like that.
Well, why did the door close? It's the one exciting thing that happened. Nope.
Assuming control of electronic ice pick. Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, ice pick. That's what it's for.
That's a good name for an object that hacks
left mouse button.
Devices.
Oh
my god.
Choose function. Override AI. Alright. Look how exciting this is.
I'm pretty sure that's one of your dudes.
Yep. As I just shot him a million times. It's like, nice work.
Is he shooting at you?
I don't know. I don't know how to get out of this. I'm pressing R. Here we go. Yep,
oh, he turbo aggro to it. That's pretty cool. Lieutenant Colonel Kamazu.
Hey, crazy old Chinese dude, come on. There's a yellow dot is right here. I like that there's just a keyboard texture on that mouse. They're like, fuck it. Nobody can see these. And it's not even like it's a mouse with a bunch of buttons on it. It's just a straight up a keyboard texture.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Oh, okay, now we get a cutscene.
Oh, it's a good thing that all could have been Why do you still look stupid?
So am I, Lieutenant. Dismissed.
You going for an upgrade. They don't give you any cool powers. They just give you glow-in-the-dark tattoos. Oh. Which are apparently real hard to control. Oh, man. Oh.
Just like that game, Too Human. Remember that? Remember when he was Too Human?
I never actually played that.
And they made a sequel called Number 2 Human? I never made that because no one played the first one except Andrew.
Well, the first one was kind of feces.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Thank
I remember
God.
renting it for a weekend from Blockbuster and being not very impressed, if I'm honest. You know, this is the first generation of consoles, you know, the PS4 and the Xbox, that did not have any games come out in our area, at least in a place where you could rent them. You have to buy them. I never ever rented a PS4 or a PlayStation or an Xbox One game.
Yeah, I mean that's probably more to do with being, you know, not a turbo poor shitty child.
Yeah, but what I mean is I don't remember ever being able to go into a block because I mean Jumbo, the last video rental store, closed down before the PlayStation really became, before the PS4 and the Xbox One became a thing. Because they came out in like 2013, 2014. I feel like it closed down 2012 or 2013.
Yeah. I think, you know, people don't rent stuff anymore, I guess.
Well, no, because Netflix exists, and if you don't have Netflix, just buy the damn thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, movies, yeah. But even, like, games, it's like...
I want to own it.
There's a lot of game demos and trials and stuff now, and Twitch exists. Like, that wasn't something that existed when we were a kid. Like, all we had to go by back then was, like, really, really shitty fan-made web pages that didn't load because you had terrible internet, and the cover of the game at the rental store. That was it.
Yeah.
But now it's like, what's this game like? I'll just watch it on Twitch. And it's like, oh yeah, it seems like I'd enjoy that. I'll pick it up. Or nah, fuck that, I won't bother. Or if there's a demo, I'll play the demo.
Do we know who we're fighting here?
Probably Chinese, I don't know.
Yeah, but we're in China.
Exactly.
And, you know,
Oh my
there were
God.
Chinese people we were with. Oh, okay, alright, well, I guess... Man, if I knew I was in a video game and at some point somebody said, hey, we gotta get to the objective, let's get in this helicopter, I'd be like, fuck no. Oh, it's a good thing that I was able to stop that. Why does everybody dive out of these things and then break their backs? What tactical move is this? Can you imagine if the rope kept going and you just into the ground? Don't
worry, I have green vision. Take that, bad guy.
It's a good thing that... Oh, man, there goes the frame rate, I guess.
I'm just doing slow-mo, because I got blue arms.
Oh, the blue arms equal slow-mo?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
Jesus,
sense.
Adam, get your tropes figured out.
Apple, why don't you get on that and actually make some design choices that make sense? Alright, well, he's dead. Oh, man, just like the Matrix. Do you think that's what he shouted out before? Like, he's a big fan of, like, 90s action movies? Like, just like the Matrix! Says Nick Frost, the actor. I was in Shawshank... I was in Shaun of the Dead. I was gonna say Shawshank Redemption. They're probably not in that movie. Alright, well, he turbo... Alright, well, you're just dead.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Tab, E, okay.
I feel like the loading...
I kind of want that to be the canon thing. Because they just spent, like, millions of dollars on this stupid-ass blue guy, and he dies immediately. Can I skip this? Okay, good.
I feel like if Master Chief in the first ever encounter with the Covenant got sniped.
Man, look at these sick old reflections.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
Maybe someday every other game will look like that.
I think
asshole.
I think the worst reflections I've ever seen were in fucking, I think it was Medal of Honor. Sort of the reboot one. Because you could see
2010?
Yeah, because you could...
I actually like that game a lot.
You could see, like, the cube skybox in all of the reflections. It's like if you looked at a puddle on the ground, you could see the corners of the cube in the air. It's like, oh yeah, nice, good.
I actually really liked that game.
It was pretty good, yeah.
That's a very underrated game.
Yeah, it had some cool bits. I like that it, like, you know, was more realistic than...
Yeah.
Or at least it tried to feel more realistic than...
I remember there's one part where you're playing as a group of rangers and you're getting the absolute shit kicked out of you and your like cover's getting blown away. And all of a sudden these two Apache helicopters come out of nowhere and just like level the hill where all the dudes are on. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like that.
And then you get to be those choppers and just absolutely like ream apart the fucking Afghan forces.
Yeah, it was a fun game. Got a little bit haywired at the end, but it was mostly fun the way through.
Well, it didn't do any of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare tropes. It took a fairly realistic, plot where it's like, yeah, we're just after these terrorists kind of thing. But in Call of Duty, it would have been like, oh my God, he's the father of me, and then he invented this killer robot that's also on the loose, and meh,
Yeah. It was, God damn, I feel like I'm way weaker than I was at the beginning. Also, the end of Medal of Honor was kind of like stupid.
Well,
there was like that post-credit sequence where they're in like a cafe in like the middle of Afghanistan or something, and they're like, "There he is, let's get him," and they're like faded to black. It's like, all right.
I don't know, man.
Turbo unnecessary sequel tie-in.
That never actually happened because they made Warfighter, and that was.
Yeah,
it was
Medal of Honor
not a great
Battleman.
game, if I'm honest.
Medal of Honor Battleman. Stop giving me these prompts that I can only press enter with, which is on the other side of the keyboard. Right, fucking shotgun your ass to the flower.
To the flower.
I need more, what the fuck is this? This is a checkout.
I think it's a cash register.
Alright. Cool, the shotgun has like 8
that was
foot.
a turbo Yoda scream there.
What? Oh, healths.
Yoda's. Imagine playing a Modern Warfare game, but you're playing it as Yoda. So like, there's a little green dude just flipping around the battlefield, like cutting people's limbs off. Like Jesus!
Oh, you will be.
You will be.
Will be. You will.
Yeah, that was before they did the whole stupid thing with his voice.
Be you will. Be you will. What?
Because he never did that. Everybody's like, oh yeah, Yoda talks in that backwards nonsense. He's like, no, he didn't.
The prequels did that.
Yeah, that was
he did. He kind of did it a little bit, like you said.
Yeah,
like,
but it was
no
not nearly to the extent.
Yeah, not
nearly. Rest in the bed, Aaron.
Oh yeah, let me just pound one out here real quick. Can I? Oh, my blue arms aren't very good against that. I like just like the wet thought it makes you. No weight behind it at all.
What, when you toss a grenade?
No, when I punch the friggin' metal vent thing on the wall, I was like, alright.
It's a good thing you're Cyborg, though. That really helped things.
We really
Mr.
Snowblind.
We really needed half an hour to come to the conclusion that we are now actually worse off.
But he is snowblind. They called it that because he's frost.
There's a cool idea in the idea that like there was like some sort of like, how like the Americans invaded Nicaragua during the 1980s and the whole like that era of like jungle fighting when they were kind of involved in South America.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be cool if you played as a Marine or something and you got the ship blown out of you and they're like, we have the technology to make you better. And they upgrade you with like super 80s technology. And then like the game cuts to 2015 and you're super like, because it's all hardwired into your body, you're super like backwards and like you're actually worse off than most humans because most modern technology is way better than you are. And it's just super shitty. Like you have like super bulky electronics and everything runs on tape and you can only take tape cassettes and that sort of stuff, and so you're kind of fucking just absolutely like stupid. I think there's a cool game idea or a cool story idea in that.
You can fish something out of that.
Man, it's a good thing 3 rockets to the same area can blow up that advanced battle tank.
I do like future stuff that's retro though.
Like Aliens, Colonial Marines?
No, like Alien Isolation.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
The good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, Aliens, Colonial Marines did also have that retro-futuristic thing.
Yeah, but I think Isolation actually looked good,
Well, Alien Isolation actually was good. Aliens, Colonial Marines was kind of shit.
Isolation, I don't know, it felt more believable,
Oh man, he punched the shit out of that sign. Isolation it's a well-designed horror game. It's good game design.
Like
Alien
to the point where
game design.
Yeah, like to the point where if you looked at the floor in a certain way, you could see where it was mopped. Like you could like tell that, it just felt more real, it didn't just seem like.
Well, here's the thing, Alien Colonial Marines was a scary game, but that was just because Randy Pritchford lied to us about the whole fucking experience. Oh man, turbo loud car, thanks for that. I gotta recreate the experience of that car going by.
I wasn't nearly farting. I was like... and except it took him 18 minutes to drive by the house. I remember hearing like a turbo song or something. What the hell is this?
What?
Out the window one time, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And it turns out it was like a fucking some asshole on like a ice cream bike thing. But he must have had it in like first gear or something, because he was like pedaling turbo fast, but he was barely moving. So like, it took him forever to drive by the house. It was fucking great.
Where are the lines on your screen now? I feel like that would be super distracting.
Yeah, a little bit. What is all? Oh, okay, I didn't see that because it's fucking super disorienting yellow shit.
You just hear him scream over the headset like, Doc, I'm just seeing all these custom lines. Like, yeah, they're supposed to be there. It's like, well, can you get rid of them? They're really distracting. Nah, it's perfect. I don't see how we could ever improve upon this technology.
This is mid-2000s waypoint technology right here. Go this way.
Well, at least it's not friggin' Fable where you gotta follow the breadcrumbs. And by the way, Andrew, this is not a good game.
The first Fable?
Yeah.
I didn't really play it.
Nor any of them, really.
Yeah, Andrew played like every fucking Xbox game. Like all of them. And for some reason he's like, oh, this was a good game. And then, you know, in some cases they are good games. But in cases like this, and what was that other one, like Breakdown and stuff, they're just, I mean, they're okay. They're cool for their time. I think it's like
they don't hold up.
Entirely the nostalgia that is the only reason they're good.
Well, they don't really hold up, let's be honest. Okay,
really.
He just kind of gave up there and fell down. I feel like those dudes don't really represent a threat to you.
Yeah,
alright, well, he became part of the show.
Oh, God, there's another one. I thought I had to do a thing when I got to the thing. Oh, what is this? Alright, open door. Jesus Christ.
Oh, is this just gonna be a thing now? Who thought this was good game design? Oh, Aaron, the mines.
That's fine, I'm Chinese $1 million or whatever.
You're Chinese, so it's actually something like 17 trillion yen. Man.
The 170 million yen man. Whatever, I don't care. Fucking stupid ass interface. Why can't old games be future proofed? Come on. Give me fucking whatever resolution my screen is and let me remap the controls.
Are these guys a threat? Because they seem to be running away. Also, good turret placement there. Covers 1 inch of a.
I also love when the turrets face towards the enemy things so you can use them.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm low on healths. Oh, there's healths in that. Can I?
Crawl through the window, man.
You gotta crouch jump.
Remember that was a thing in games? Crouch jumping? You picked it up.
Yeah, the hamburger backs.
Man, look, do you think every one of these buildings is rendered?
Increase max health. What?
Oh, man.
You think all of these are rendered? Think I can crouch jump over there?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, no, because there's another wall there. Hang on, look at the rain. That's not good. Where's that green water coming from? Jesus Christ, was a leprechaun shot back here?
Yeah.
Alright, well, that explains that then.
Oh, man. Oh, alright. That was a frag grenade. I thought that was a coffee pot. Jesus, fucking massive grenade.
Yeah, well, you gotta kill lots of whoever the hell we're fighting. I think that we're fighting, I think we're fighting the Finnish.
What's your head cannon here, Adam?
We're fighting the Finnish for China. The Finnish are like, we want China, and the Americans are like, no, we want it. And now they're fighting in China, and the Chinese are like, oh man, I wonder who gets to claim us.
Can you give me some fucking ammo instead of the goddamn burger boxes? Jesus. So yeah, but so what's the narrative here? Why are we shooting the Finnish or something?
Because they're like, we don't have a Chinatown, and America's like, well, this Chinatown's ours. And then the Finnish came in with their super ninja helicopter strike force, whoever these guys are.
How do I leave this fucking room?
You know you're playing a good game when that's a question that you gotta ask. Go upstairs.
What are you doing? Fucking
alright, well, why didn't we get a cool arm?
Ultimate soldier over here. Fucking.
I gotta guard the door. Sergeant Chung.
Fucking Bucky. What That's his arm from Infinity War after it gets fixed.
Oh man. It's like, Doc, you kind of made it worse in every way. Nah, man, it looks cool. Man, it's a good thing those glass planes look different than the other ones in this window.
Yep. Oh, okay. I just shot a grenade and a turbo bounced the fuck off.
That's good. All good grenades do that. They bounce from where you want them to be.
Can you do something? Fucking Gokhan over there with his turbo fucking 9000 goggles or whatever.
Gokhan? Who the hell's Gokhan?
I don't fucking give a dick. Let me out of here.
Why would they put stuff in here if you can't get out? Can you get out this way?
Oh, thank God. Oh.
Jeez. Are you in the previous area?
Goldcorn down here with his turbo arm fucking kept me out of this fucking place.
His name's Sergeant Chung, first off. Maybe if you shoot all the guys in here.
Oh, maybe that's what I gotta do, isn't it? One of these games where the fucking objective is fucking hairy scrotum right in your face. Oh, you go to the thing. Stop wasting time. I've been trying this whole time to get at this freaking
go to the yellow dot thing.
bag tickling room. Turn beak. Oh, the F key does that. Alright. Oh man, fucking.
It was Sergeant Chung.
Go come. Fucking blocking the door the whole time. Get your fucking neck out of my head.
What's he doing? Jesus, his hands are massive. What the hell did he just do?
What the fuck is going on?
That was the look of fear if I've ever seen.
What the fuck is going on?
He looks super regretful. Like, oh man, I never should have joined up to the. Well, why is he shooting you?
Oh my God! Look at his cum face. Oh man, now we're strong. That would have been useful at the beginning of the fucking level. Go cum.
Hang on, turn around. Keep turning. No, keep turning. Is there something on the wall? No, right. Okay, on that wall. Is there something you can climb through? Oh no, that's a computer. Never mind. Aaron, trying to direct Aaron anywhere in this game is like trying to direct a fucking cat. Oh, I see. You're just an idiot.
I thought I went in here, but oh, okay, there's a thing on the other side of the thing. How can they still shoot me? I got a shield now, you stupid scum.
You gotta activate it.
How do I do it?
Weren't you paying attention to the tutorial?
Oh, he said you got it. I thought it was a fucking. He said hold Alt and go to cycle items. Oh, here we go. Press Alt to activate.
I understand.
Oh, you gotta activate. That's so stupid. And I can't shoot while I'm. Oh no, I got no ammo.
Alright, well he just turbo popped up in the air.
Oh man, cutscene.
You think some boss is gonna? Oh, well, by the way, that shotgun's gonna blow right out of your hand. It's a grenade.
Oh man, it's the Death Trooper from Rogue One, and Baze is like, oh bro, God.
I'm one with the Force.
Yeah, like Jesus, man.
Well, it's a good thing we had a ballistic shield that protects us from any injury.
Yeah, I was also using my shield right then, so fuck you, game. Fucking take up these damn healings.
How did he get here? Specialist Pinty and Specialist Pinty, Nick Frost, and Private Sergeant Chung, the crack cyborg squad.
Fucking do a thing! Oh, you're standing in front of me, you fucking dick first. Yeah, open it. Oh man, look at this sweet ass keyboard I got going. I like that in the end though, just a one random dude with like a turbo massive gun pretty much kills all the Death Troopers.
Yeah.
It's like 10 out of 10 guard.
Well, to be fair, one also falls to his death.
Yeah.
I like the idea of one Death Trooper being alive. It's like, oh, I'm the last of my unit, and all of a sudden, Death Star just blows him off.
Yeah, well, I don't know how many Death Troopers there were, but I guess they all died anyway because fucking.
I think Thrawn had some in the Rebels TV series, which is quite good if you're not watching it.
Yeah, I gotta catch up on that. It's not on Netflix though, so it's a pain in the ass to watch. Put it on Netflix. Put it on a thing people watch.
That's where you gotta go, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting shoot.
Man, it's too bad you don't have some sort of invincible shield.
It's temporary though. Oh, I saved this. Yeah. I'm surprised kind of that Tarkin didn't get more fucking flack for blowing up all that shit on Scarab.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they didn't really need it anymore.
Yeah, but there was a lot of, like, you know, you don't know the personnel that were down there. Like, the fucking...
Do you really think the Emperor would care? Oh, man, that's a good shadow.
Well, there's a lot of troopers down there and a lot of intel, a lot of... I don't know, it's like it's not mentioned ever again.
Well, I mean, the rest of the Imperial Navy hates Tarkin. I don't know, like, they hate him because...
Yeah, so why didn't he use his dirt to fucking...
Well, that's what they did. After the Death Star blew up, they fucking discredited the shit out of Tarkin. Because they're like, look how many... Like, do you know how many Star Destroyers we could have made for the cost of that fucking Death Star, which was active for, like, 2 weeks before some fucking farm hick blew it up with one shot?
Farm hick.
It's... I don't think anybody ever brings that up, and, like, you know, they do in the books all the time, but it's like, yeah, some farm hick... in a fighter blows up our supreme doomsday weapon. He kills it in one shot. It's a weapon that can destroy planets and decimate fleets, and this one ship.
Jesus. Alright, I'm dead.
And...
Oh, wait, no, yeah, shift. I got a insta revive.
Oh, sweet.
And I'm outside the building now.
Keep playing?
What?
Oh, man.
Game's like, oh, you're trying to end the video, eh?
But yeah.
Stealthy revive.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
You know, that's why the Imperial Navy didn't like that. Also, they rebuilt that very quickly, because to me, like, the first Death Star took like 20 years to build. And then the second one was operational in 3 years, pretty much. So, Jesus Christ.
Well,
Who was building the second one? Which was even bigger than the first one.
I guess they just prioritized their things differently.
I guess,
because it wasn't fully operational. It was just the weapon that was operational.
Yeah. Also, you know, the first Death Star, the reason it took so long is they had to get, like, a lot of shit through the bureaucracy of the Imperial forces, and the Navy did put up one hell of a stink because it did take... The Death Star gutted their budget.
Also, it was the first one. I feel like once you've built it once, you can be like, alright, we know what to do now.
Yeah. Can you imagine if the Empire had, like, just, like, 10 of those things? Like, there was just 10 Death Stars floating around?
Yeah, I kind of assumed, like, before 7 came out, that the end of 9 would just be, like, 100 Death Stars. Because it seems like they just keep doing the same story over and over again. Like, we build a big-ass thing and it blows shit up, and then the Rebels blow it up, and that's the end of the movie.
Except in Rogue One, where all the Rebels die.
Yeah, but it's still, like... The prequels, not so much about the Death Star, but the Death Star was definitely involved.
Did I tell you about my theory about how Rogue One actually ends?
Your theory?
Yeah. So you know when Tarkin's like, you may fire when ready, and they blow up that bit on Scarif?
Yeah.
So the Death Star beam comes down, hits Orson Krennic in the face, and goes off and hits the plant, like the beach far away. Like, it doesn't hit the base, it hits far away from the base, and the shockwave is what kills everybody.
The turbo bounces off his head.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I think that what he was actually aiming for was there's a massive Bothan transport ship that just landed, and the Bothans were like, okay, we got to get our troops to the beach. We got to help out the rebels. There's 10,000 of us. We should be able to push back these Imperials. No, quick. And then... This is, yeah, many Bothans died to get this information.
That was the second one, though. That's Rogue 2.
Yeah.
That's coming out after 8.
I really like the... I also just kind of wanted it to be just Jar Jar Binks pokes his head up. It's like, Misa in this movie too.
Just for some reason in the film.
Well, he's the Googus Man.
The Googus Man.
That's actually what George wanted to name the race, the Googus Man.
He's just
George
a superhero.
Lucas gets a lot of flack on this show.
Oh yeah, no kidding. The Guigus.
Oh man, it's Master Chief.
On here?
Oh man, you
okay.
punched him.
He's got turbo pockets, man.
It's the 90s. Everybody had turbo pockets.
Oh man, it's the turbo Ash Ketchum.
That's actually the plot of the game. Ash Ketchum.
Ash caught him in this, just to avoid copyright.
Ash Ketchum, which in hindsight really is a stupid name for a protagonist. But yeah, Ash Ketchum went insane and took over the world.
That's cool.
Ooh, a sniper rifle.
With a glowy barrel, it probably gives you away.
Nah, man, that
There
quiets
he
the
is.
bullets.
Search for light sources. There he is.
They look up the hill, look up at the buildings, and they see one room is illuminated in blue. It's like, there's the sniper.
We got him.
Shit.
This game is alright. I think I would have had fun with this maybe back in the mid-2000s.
Because I'm fucking dying here on the couch. Now, maybe because it's like 20 degrees in this fucking room.
20 to 20 whole degrees.
It's
almost like that's lower than room temperature.
It's probably actually hotter than that.
It's probably like 30 degrees.
Yeah, it is quite hot.
My anus is like,
swamp.
What the fuck is this? He's supposed to see out of his window. Alright. Cool. We can probably end here anyway.
Alright.
I don't know, I would have had fun with this as a 15-year-old. I'm dead. Would you have had fun with this as a 15-year-old, Adam?
Probably.
Or however old you were in 2015.
Probably played it for a weekend and be like, yeah, that was an acceptable experience, and then moved on from my life and never thought about it again.
Then what were you playing in 2005?
A lot of Republic Commando, a lot of Halo 2. You know, good games.
Yeah.
A lot of Battlefront 2.
Fair enough. That's not out yet, Adam. How could you be playing that?
See you later, everyone. And that, my children, is a story for another day. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
A story for another time. Probably episode 8, when we can actually give you the plot, because it hasn't been written yet. I'm Maz Kanata. I'm here all the time, except for 120 minutes when this whole building gets blown to bits.
We actually ended?
Yeah.
Okay.